I sent you a bunch of pictures.
Yep, got them right
Um,
here. I see the pillar of light, the
yeah, the pillar
maps,
of light. Yeah, that came
and the
through.
tornado
And then
looking thing.
so that tornado looking thing was the sandstorm. That's what it looked like in the astral. I mean,
Oh,
up
oh,
close and personal, real. It was real. Faces morphing out of it. And then when I saw the pyramids for the first time, that's exactly how the pyramids looked, except the
oh,
pyramids were white, but
oh.
they were all misty.
Uh-huh.
And
Oh.
then the map in the middle shows the distance between where we were battling and Greece, where the pillar of light come in. So that was the distance. Water being a current of electricity and everything else, and plus our ties. I'm Greek, so
Mm-hmm.
the ties to Greek. I could see why it manifested there in Greece, which is also heading towards where our next location was going to be in Switzerland. And
Wow.
then the second and third picture are a little like what it looked like, how much area was covered with the whole sandstorm. The whole sandstorm was a dome. It was a sandstorm dome around the
Uh-huh.
pyramid. And then what it looks like now, it's all nice and grassy. And I have a if you zoom into the picture, you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, how how my that was a lucid astral trip. I went there and actually saw the pyramids. So,
Okay.
just a little
Oh yeah,
few
I see.
pictures.
Yeah, I spawned into one of the houses here. I flew high in the sky to get a
Yeah,
bird's
yeah,
eye view. Okay, yeah, yeah. I see. Some of
yeah,
the
stuff
rainbow
like that.
strips. Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah. You got pissed off. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Because
I
I
get
was
it.
trying to because the pyramids are gone, and
Uh-huh.
this is where you come in.
Uh-huh.
Is the pyramids of Giza site right now in the astral? I cannot access. I cannot see them. There are no pyramids there. There are just these rainbow colored lights on the ground, two
Yeah.
dimensions, you know,
Pyramid
and
in
and
Astral. The Giza pyramid, right? And the
the Giza
surrounding.
pyramids.
Yeah, yeah. Uh,
Yeah, the three pyramid structures there. They
uh,
were there. I saw them. They
uh-huh.
looked like they were all white. And then as we got closer, they looked like they were under construction. And then they disappeared completely. So these are the mysteries that I have now. I thought that maybe, the Tibetans and Yazi had cloaked them and is using them as a base now of operations, and for some reason isn't letting me in. I don't know. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Yeah,
Um, Maybe they just disappeared now, and there's just rainbow colored frequencies, and
yeah.
I
Now,
don't know. I don't know what the rainbow colored frequencies mean. I just don't. I'm a complete mystery. It's a
okay.
complete mystery.
So, in 3D, the Giza's still there in the other two pyramids.
Yeah, and it's under construction.
Uh, Currently in real life.
Yeah, yeah, we
What?
saw it under construction in the astral, and then a couple weeks later, a news thing came out where they're gonna rebuild the pyramids and they're gonna make them white again.
Yeah. Okay.
They're gonna put the limestone back over them and everything. So they're under construction. I was just like, what?
Wow. And you saw this
Yeah,
before that, right?
yeah,
Yeah. So tell me what you saw again in the sequence you saw. Do you see the White Pyramid
so,
first?
yeah. All the pyramids were there,
Yeah, and they were
and they
built and
looked,
they were white and they're all
and they
fresh.
were they were white, and there was this mist, and there
Uh-huh.
was battle going on everywhere. I
Yeah.
broke through the sandstorm. As soon as I broke through the sandstorm, I could see him far in the distance, miles in the distance. I was trying to battle my way there. Then once we got there, everybody met up there. All the pyramids were under construction. They were trying to rebuild or keep it built, because it's like we demolished their idea because they were under regressive control.
Hmm.
And I've noticed this, and everything we take over, the construction is completely demolished, and we rebuild with our ideas.
Hmm.
So the castle doesn't look like a castle anymore. It looks like this high end glass building, you know.
Hmm.
Um, where it looked like a castle before. It looked like it did in the 3D. You know, the pyramids used to look like pyramids. Now they're just these rainbow colored lines.
When you're in the astral.
When I'm in the astral, 100% lucid in the astral, they're just rainbow colored lines. Now you know, and this is the other thing. We tried to put the village over the pyramids, but the higher beings didn't like that idea. So they moved our village a mile and a half to the east of the Great Pyramid site. So if you go there, you'll see the village, and you'll see to the west of the village where the Great Pyramid site is, there is just these rainbow colored lines. And they're these strips on the ground, and there's grass all around, nice lush grass. And these strips, they glow. And there are these like diagonal like hashtag lines on these strips, and they glow, and you could just tell that like they're high frequency. But what are they?
They can be like high frequency, like barcode sort of things,
right?
But do they change color? Are they all
they're all different color? Yeah, they're all different colors,
but they're all different colors. But does this first color, let's say it's red, glowy red, does it change color to something else? Do they keep changing colors, or does this stay red and this one stays blue, this stays purple, and rainbow colors all? Do they stay the same, or they change?
I don't know for sure. I think
sounds like a code. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like a combination, or how do you get into this? How do you access? How do you turn off?
That's what I was thinking.
And you got to be there. You got to move through time, as I would say, speculate that through time those colors will change. But you got to know what the right color code is, and then you got to move through the time track a little earlier, a little later. Find the time where it's the right. Then you do whatever you opens up.
So it's a game, it's a puzzle, it's another game, or it's another puzzle. So maybe if I stepped on one and found out the combination of stepping on this one, holding a frequency, and stepping on that one and holding a different frequency, so it'd be a combination. That makes a lot more sense, because as you can see in number 5, intuitively, right after I saw these colored rainbow lines, it says number 5, I stood on the rainbow strip here to see if I could raise my frequency to gain access to the pyramids.
Yeah,
so I intuitively was already, but we've been on mission, so I haven't been able to go back there. Haven't had time. So, okay.
So
see,
now,
this is where your insights are just key.
You know. Thanks. Glad they can help. Yeah. So, so the overall storyline looks like you destroyed the real stuff, and Yazi and the team and somebody, they're building the new stuff.
Yeah, we're all building the new stuff together, but yeah, they have some sort of. Yazi's doing whatever she wants. She's just going nuts with her playing her game. She's playing her game. She's playing everybody. You know, she's leaving clues over here. She's, you know, making games over here, breadcrumbing us along, showing up as this avatar, and scaring us even, or, you know, I mean, all of these different things are going on with her. So it's hard to tell, and I don't know what she's aware of and whatever. And I'm sure she probably just sees me as a frequency, or maybe she knows who I am. I don't know. I'm pretty prominent.
I'm Astral. Sure she knows who you are.
Yeah, she always says she does, you know, but she was messing with me last time.
Yeah.
You know, she was messing with me. Yeah. So and sometimes I'll just go into a little boy body and I'll go up on the ship and play with her. That's happened before too. You know.
Yeah.
We'll play games, but
so here's about the pyramids. The part about the white pyramids thing has me interested. So So again, tell me when did you first discover or realize that the pyramids used to be white? Recently in this astral experience? Is that when you first found out? Or did you
I mean,
know about
I'm
it like?
sure.
Hmm?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I saw it on some history channel at some point or whatever,
Uh-huh.
but I don't pay any weight to that. When I'm in the astral, what it is what it is.
Yeah, yeah. So
You
in the
know,
astral now, so
yeah, I'm in the astral.
I'm going to tell you how I kind of think you said it, but I want you to correct me. So you're going, and the target is the Giza pyramids, and you go,
Yes.
yep, there they are. Huh, they're white.
Yes.
Oh, and you busted through the storm, and then
Mhm.
you got there, and you said, there they are. They're white. Oh, okay. And as you get closer, they disappeared, and you go, what the fuck?
They
What the fuck?
yeah, yeah. As I get closer, I see that they're moving. The pyramid was made of washers and dryers and this component and that component. There were people working on it, and there were regressives working on it, trying to rebuild what you know so I'm messing with their ideas, and they're messing trying to mind control me to my ideas.
Yeah.
And so we multiple of us, several
Uh-huh.
of us, saw the pyramids under construction. And then
Mm-hmm.
I went back the next night,
Yeah.
and that is when they were completely disappeared.
Okay. So what I'm getting so far is that, okay, first there's some symbology, symbolism and stuff in it. But so you broke through the shit storm surrounding
Yeah.
the pyramids,
Yes.
and confirmed they were not theirs. They were destroyed or moved or something, and the aggressives are trying to rebuild the symbolically speaking, they're trying to rebuild the motherfuckers with
Yeah.
junk.
Yes.
So they're rebuilding the pyramids, and it's fucking junk.
Yes.
And it's like waste of fucking time.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
so then you go back the next day, and you don't see the pyramids anymore. You see the barcodes or the
Yeah.
color the
Yeah.
colors.
A day or two later, I was just like, yes.
And so the question is, what's that all about? Why are you not seeing pyramids, kind of thing?
Yeah. Why aren't they? Because we were all trying to create. We were gonna set up a base there.
Uh-huh.
We were gonna set up pyramids that were all glass, that you could see out in a 360-degree view
Okay.
everywhere around it. And we were gonna have a place for them to park there, for the Tibetans to park their ships, and we were gonna be
Uh-huh.
able to meet there and have that as a base of our operations. And I really wanted to do that, but I go there and there's nothing there but these barcodes. Are they operating inside there and they're just not letting me in because they want to keep the game going? Or it's just like, it's a mystery. It's a
Yeah.
mystery to me.
Yeah. Well, we'll figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah, I love
So
it. I love it.
here's like three things to consider. We can check into all three of them. One, you go back the next day. Was there a time slip? And is this a different time? Or is it like the next day? Or is it way back in the past, or is it way into the future? That's one thing to consider. And we can look into this more. You want to look at
Okay.
it right now?
Sure.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So there's like, okay, we're gonna check that. And as I tell you these other things, you might know, oh yeah, it's this one, that one. The other thing it could be is that they're the bad boys, the aggressives are pretty clever and smart, and they know what will get us going. And they could be putting up something like, oh, this fucking pussy. They love pretty colors and puzzles. So let's put some pretty distraction, puzzle colors and shit. And the pyramids might still be there, just fucking invisible. All you got to do is go, fuck this, walk straight to where the pyramid is and see if you bump into something, whether you see it or not. So that's the thing. And then
Yeah, I
the other
tried
thing,
that.
it didn't work. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's just go there now. You like to do it with your eyes closed or open?
Yeah, it's closed.
Okay. So yeah. Let's walk to it from the beginning. You're going through you're just entering the sandstorm thing.
Okay, yeah, it took me several times to bust through the sandstorm because I kept dying in the battle and I kept on having to respawn
Uh-huh.
outside of the sandstorm. So um, every time I spawned outside of the sandstorm, I had to punch a hole through it once again. But it gets easier and easier every time. And then, yeah, eventually, I was just in the battle and I had to fight. And while I was in there, I saw a bunch of different time period fighting styles.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
So I'm on the battlefield and it was like there was a section over here or a building over here. There was a section over here that was in that time period, and a section over here that was in this time period. All different time periods, hundreds of years apart or whatever.
Yeah, this is a shitstorm, sandstorm of timeline fucking boggle
Right.
shit. And they want to confuse the situation. When they pop out on the other side, you're not going to know what fucking time you're in, but we'll find out real fast. But anyway, go ahead. Continue. How long did the incident last from the moment you first noticed it till you snap back to your body in experiential time, like a couple hours or 10 minutes or 5 minutes or
Several hours.
several hours?
Yeah.
3 or 4?
Yeah.
About 3 or 4. Okay. More like 3 or 4 than 9 or 10. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'd have to go back into my notes, but this was a several day event.
Oh, okay. So you went
So
several
the
days
first,
in the experience in the astral, it seemed like several days, or you went back from the physical world, you went back several days.
yeah, in the physical, it took 3 or 4 nights.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. So, but going back every time and you add up all the little parts, it was about 3 or 4 hours or
Oh
so.
no, it was 20.
About 20 hours. Okay, that's what we want to know. Okay, so when it start at the beginning of the incident and tell me what you see.
Okay, I started the incident, the very beginning of the incident. I'm outside. I'm in Egypt. I spawn in Egypt, north of the pyramids. There are these Egyptians, and they are attacking a guy and stabbing him.
Okay, yeah.
I
So
go,
go
yeah,
ahead. Go ahead.
I go and I do some jujitsu on him, and I save him.
Mhm.
I then start flying, southwest, and I was asking people which way to the pyramids, and they were telling me it's that way. So I keep on flying towards there. All of a sudden, this huge wall that reaches up from the ground all the way up to the higher astral, completely black sandstorm, completely black. It
Mhm.
was at least 100 feet wide, between 20 and 100 feet wide. I, I, um, I don't care. So I'm just going to bust a hole through because I want to see what's on the other side. I want to get to the pyramid. That's a mission. So
Mhm.
um, I had to, I had to blast through with like this white light type of energy that I just emanated from. And I went into the sandstorm. And I was
Mhm.
in the middle of the sandstorm because it was a wall. It was a thick wall.
Mhm.
And I was in there it took 10, 15 seconds
Uh-huh.
to get through it to the other side.
Yeah.
When I got through it to the other side, I could, that was where the battle was going on. The battle was going on the other side.
Uh-huh.
And there was all sorts of monsters and beings and people with swords, a lot of melee weapons, hand weapons, things with armor. And there was, there was there was like a ship, like the USS, battleship that should have been in the water, but there it is
Mhm.
in the middle of the desert,
Mhm.
beings fighting all over it. Um, and so I'm attacking, I'm doing jujitsu, I'm killing these monsters and bashing them in with a hard head helmet. And, you know,
Mhm.
um, so well, I skipped a couple of things. I bust through the sandstorm wall. I look behind me. There's a completely clear tunnel to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. I'm in the battle. I die. I spawn back outside of the sandstorm tunnel. Do the same thing. Bust a hole through it. Look behind me. There's a clear tunnel to the other side. Boom. That happened 8 times.
Okay.
And then I get through, and that's when I started battling. And now I'm in the middle of a battle. I look up. I see the pyramids. I see all 3 pyramids. They're completely white, and there's this mist.
Yeah.
There was this mist all around them, and the whole thing. It's like in this whole sandstorm thing. But the sand wasn't really blowing around like it was right at the wall. And then that was one night. And then the next night, I'm aiming to go back there. Well, I was under serious mind control the next night, and they kept on. They were mind controlling me to confine me into buildings with lots of walls and lots of ceilings. So I fought my way through the walls and through the ceilings, trying to get to the outside so I could make my way. I came in from the south this time, and I didn't see the sandstorm because I had beaten the sandstorm down the first night. Mm-hmm. This night I was battling my way to the pyramids. Mostly just battling my way out of these buildings. And then the next night, after I had recruited everybody in the group from 3D, now we made it a game, who can get to the pyramids first. Well, I already had done most of the hard work. Yeah. I had already got rid of the sandstorm. Nobody else had to go through the sandstorm, and so 5 of us met up at the pyramids at the same time. Yeah. And we met up at the pyramids, and they were pyramids. They were the pyramids, and we were trying to scale the wall to the pyramids. We were trying to get up there.
Are they white?
But
are they white or normal? At this time,
can I just go with what I see in my head right now?
Absolutely. Okay. Yeah, we're rerunning the incident as it is happening now.
What I see is, no, they're not white.
Okay.
They've changed to brown.
And you saw them previously, they were white?
Oh, yes, definitely. Most definitely.
In this incident, somewhere within this incident, you got an eyeball on the pyramids and they were white?
Oh, not in the second. No, they were only white, I think, in the first night.
Okay. So yeah, this is third night.
Yeah.
And now they're regular pyramids.
Yeah, now they seem regular pyramids. They seem smaller, and there's 5 of them.
And there's 5. Okay.
Instead of 3.
Okay. Yeah.
And there were 5 of us that made it there.
Yeah. Okay. Then
so I'm thinking a pyramid for each one of us, because that was the idea, is to have each of us have a dwelling place and have our own pyramid that we could decorate and design to stay in.
Yeah.
So, and then we were going to combine all the 5 pyramids into one great big pyramid, and we had a whole idea of what we wanted to do. So all of a sudden here, there's the 5 of us. We meet up at the pyramids, and we become one being. And Chris does this pillar of light technique that he always does, and it launches us up to the top of the pyramid. He goes off and has his own experience where he saw this black ball from the top of the pyramid and everything else. Everybody is having their own experience about what's going on. Okay. But all of a sudden, I see the pyramids being under construction. The goal was to get to the top of the pyramid, because that's where I thought Yazi was going to be. So I got to the top of the pyramid, one of them, and I had to fight the main boss there, the ringleader. And I ended up trying to break his arm off, but he was so flexible I couldn't. But I think I ended up beating him down. And that's when I saw the pyramids under construction, and they were just trying to build them back with all of this weird shit. And then I woke up and I was literally physically in the armbar position I was still fighting this astral entity with my physical body. I woke up like this. I woke up in the physical reality going,
yeah, yeah. Wow.
And that was the end of that dream. And
that was end of night number 3, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I think night number 3. And then the 4th night, I went back 100% lucid in the astral and had that experience that I sent you the pictures of. Where
go ahead. Let's move to the 4th night and run the incident all the way through the end.
4th night. I'm excited. I had already gone into meditation and created this place that I wanted and everything else. I spawn inside a house. I'm surprised it's a house. There's guitars in the house. There's windows in the house. The room is white. I think there might have even been some animals in there. I intuitively feel that I'm in Egypt at the Giza pyramid site or somewhere close. I go outside. It's all high frequency, so I'm able to get off the ground and fly finally. After 3 nights of battling and not being able to fly at all. Yeah. I'm finally able to get off the ground very easily. I fly high up into the air. I see that there's a lot of houses, a lot of activity going on, a lot of people milling about, playing games, children playing games. I see animals, probably some gardening going on, some arts and crafts, people eating, all sorts of little village type things going up. I fly higher into the sky to get a bird's eye view. I don't see the pyramids. I don't see the base of operation. I just see the village. I count the houses and living dwelling spaces. I count 29 of them. I fly higher up into the sky, and I intuitively know that the Great Pyramid Giza site, because I can see it from more of a bird's eye view now, is over here. But there's no pyramids there, but I noticed these things on the ground. So from a few hundred feet up into the air, or maybe even higher, I go down really fast, land at the Great Pyramid site, and I'm like, where are the Great Pyramids? There's nothing here but these rainbow colored lines. I was like, okay. I instantly thought, they gotta be cloaked. Where is Mari? Where is Yazi? Where is my reward?
Yeah, there it is.
Where is our base of operation? Where is it? These rainbow colored lines were really cool looking. They had these diagonal hashtags on them. They were glowing with this, and they were multicolored. They weren't single colored lines. Or if they did, they changed. So there were these multicolored hashtag lines, and there were 5 sets of them. There's the 5 again. And they were spaced apart, not even symmetrically apart, but like a hash, like a barcode. Okay, like a barcode. I instantly think, these are high frequency. I think, okay, the Tagetans, Yazis, they're not letting me into the pyramids. I'm not able to access the pyramids. What if I stand on one of these barcode things? And what if, and now I'm getting some ideas, what if I stand on one of these barcode things and hold a certain frequency? Maybe that will resonate and they'll suddenly appear, or suddenly I'll appear inside of it.
Yeah, yeah, do that now.
Okay. Okay. So I can't because what they're saying is all the other members have to be standing on the other barcodes, vibrating at the frequencies of those barcodes.
But you got the right idea, right?
Right. I just don't have the teammates.
Okay. Well, let's do a little thing here. Now, does each one vibrate at the frequency of the teammate, or does each teammate have to vibrate at the frequency of the color code?
I think the team, well, that's a good question. I think probably both. But I think the teammate has to vibrate at the frequency of the barcode.
As opposed to it's instead of like a biometric where you have to have a teammate standing on this one because it's a biometric or spiritual signature match. That would be that combo. But the other one is like, no, the spiritual teammate has to assess the frequency of that bar and then cause himself or herself to vibrate at that frequency. Different, subtle difference. Which one is it? When the one you stand on, does it seem like you have to match it, or you are a match with it?
I feel like I have to match it.
Oh, okay. Do you have to increase how do you do it? Do you increase
I
a
have
little
to
bit?
I just feel like I have to find it. I feel like there's no way I can find it without the other people trying to find theirs.
I see. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like a multi-level. It's like a multi-level key. A multi-level key thing. I gotta feed my cat real quick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like a multi-level key thing.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't seem like it has to be specific team members.
Uh-huh.
It seems like it could be any specific team number, but they have to be lucid in the astral, and we have to be lucid in the astral together. Okay. So it's like this is not going to happen for a while.
Okay.
This is like we're on level 7, and this is like in order to access it, we have to be at level 30.
Oh, okay.
In the game.
I see. Okay.
Okay. That's what's up. Okay. So I'm getting way ahead of the game. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, we have to level up. We might have years of leveling up before we're able to access it.
Yeah.
Man, now I really want to know. Oh God. Because I have this hunch that we could like go there for however long we want. I mean, we could stay there for a day or a week, and only a couple hours would pass here. Because
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I do feel that time slip type of anomaly thing with it.
Yeah, yeah. Just for fun, let's do this. Yeah, why not? So we got to level up. It could be a while. So imagine zipping into the future on the astral and in the physical, but now here you are. You've leveled up. This is like some years into the future.
Wow!
Now you're here.
Whoa!
And
holy shit! Oh my God! This is intense, man. Oh my God. What? I'm spinning.
Take your time, process it.
Wow.
I'm here with you.
It's a whole city. It's a whole futuristic city. There's spaceships everywhere and buildings made of crystal glass, futuristic technology, flying cars. There's lights everywhere. So many lights and just flashing lights and technology and I mean ETs and everything going on. It's huge inside. It's completely, this is amazing. Oh my God. I leveled up. Oh my gosh. This is insane. So many cool looking glass buildings with weird windows and weird, I mean, it is like Star Wars on steroids. And it's everywhere and it's huge. Is it taking up the whole? I can't even tell where. I mean, I can't even tell which plane it's on.
No, it doesn't matter.
It's on like multi. Yeah, it's on. It's in like several. It's like in. It's like as if there was no lower astral. It's like the lower astral does not exist anymore.
Yeah.
And all of the cities below the pyramids in inner earth are all exposed and middle earth is exposed and the astral, the higher astral is all exposed. It's like it's all one mega city where you could go down for miles and miles and up for miles and out for miles. It's just insane. What? What in the world did you just do to me, Rich? Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh, I'm losing it. Well, okay. That was...
Before you flip out, stay there with it a little bit. The pyramid, where the barcodes, pyramid, what happened? Are you in the pyramid? Is all this under the pyramid? The pyramid is no longer needed? What happened? How did we, just to solve that little mystery or curiosity.
I mean, I just went from a 1D, a one-dimensional reality to a
huge. Okay, so yeah, go back to huge. Forget what I asked about the pyramid and stuff. So now here you are at this huge reality thing. Is there any other details you've noticed or you'd like to share?
I see a lot of technology, a lot of lights, a lot of different colored lights and different frequencies and different, but it's night. It's night out. It's like, it's nighttime. It's completely nighttime. I don't even know if it's like I am the light. Like we don't use the sun anymore. Because everything's just glowing. I mean, the glowing, yeah, it's
Are there any friends there you'd like to contact or reach
I was
out?
just thinking that. I was just thinking, where is Yazi? She's playing hide and seek. She's hiding.
Okay, well, imagine in this wonderful, beautiful, vast city, the best bakery in town.
That would be right at the Great Pyramid site in the middle of it all.
Mhm.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It looks like she's got robots working it.
Yeah.
And these robots look like, you know, something a kid would put together with random pieces of metal and stuff that it finds in the backyard,
Uh-huh.
you know,
Mhm.
like very crude looking robots.
Yeah. Kitty version.
Um,
The kids version.
kids
Yeah.
version of robots, just like, here
Uh,
is your food, ma'am. Thank you for shopping at Yazi's Bakery. But where is Yazi? She's just everywhere. Her frequency is just floating around.
Mhm.
She's there. I see her now. Yazi, what are you doing? I miss you. She seems bothered, a little bit bothered and bugged by something.
Ask her telepathically, is there anything you can do to help? Take care of business or deal with anything?
Yeah. She just wants me to hold her and give her a hug. She's just crying now.
Oh, take your time. Put her and hold her and tell her you love her. Take your time, as long as you need.
She wants to show me something. Look what I did, she says. Look what I did. Do you like it? Look at my bakery. Look at all of the cookies, cakes, and ice cream. She's, she doesn't like ice cream. Does she not like ice cream? That's for the other kids, she says. Okay. Oh, she has a VIP area. Okay.
Oh.
I'll talk them up to the VIP area. She's joking around. You're not allowed in the VIP, she says. Oh,
Yeah.
you're too big, she says. You're too big. I have to be like a child, I guess.
Oh,
She wants me to go into my kid avatar
oh, okay.
together.
Mhm.
And now we're just up in there. It's like a loft, kind of. Just laying down, just cuddling.
Mhm.
Huh. She just shot out like Spider-Man web. It's just like this. It's just like this. It's like a map of the galaxy.
Mm.
Or it's like a map of the universe, and she just kind of like shot it out like a Spider-Man web, and it just kind of went like this, and it's like it's shooting out all of these star maps, like almost like one of those toys that projects the stars onto the room.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it looks like. She's pointing to a specific place, specific star or something.
Mm-hmm.
Specific group of stars, maybe.
Yeah.
She's saying this is where we hang out. We hang out around this area. It's not. It's not one specific spot. It's like.
Mm-hmm. Ask her if she would like you to go there, or you or the team to go there and do anything.
She says, no, it's not time to go back home yet.
No.
Although she tilts her head like this and goes, although we could use your expertise on a few things. See a My Little Pony?
You see a little pony?
Yeah. It's like a My Little Pony with like the rainbow hair for.
Is it Capricorn, the constellation of Capricorn? Or
It's a
unicorn,
little
or is there a little...
it's like a little doll that she's holding or playing with.
Okay. Okay.
But that's interesting that you thought that.
Yeah.
Some type of battle is going on with her little
Mm-hmm.
some type of. She's using her horses to like recreating some sort of like battle or something. A unicorn with two horns or something. And now I do see it projected up into like the. Oh, she's doing shadow. She's doing shadow. A shadow battle.
Yeah.
So the light's projecting against her little things in the battle on the wall, and I see the battle on the wall. There's the shadows, and I see like I don't know. It look like scary monsters like morphing up out of the horses, and they're like attacking each other or something.
Well, here's a Pegasus is the pony constellation. Pegasus, and Pegasus has to do with spring from the blood of Medusa. Anyway, so yeah, we don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's related, but please, you continue. That's all I wanted to give you.
That reminds me of flight. Pegasus has always been my favorite mythological animal. Always, because it has wings. Because it could fly.
Yeah.
You know, it's like Icarus. You know, with the wings on the feet. You know, it's just something about flight that I've just always loved.
Yeah. Okay, focusing with Yaski and the star map, spiderwebby thing, and her little pony. Just kind of ask her telepathically, or however. It's like simple question. Pony represent Pegasus? Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
Well, do you want it to?
Yeah, it would really help.
What do you want? Do you want it to?
Oh,
Do you want it to, Yazi? Do you want it to represent it? Sometimes a horse is just a horse.
Yeah.
That's what she says. That's what I hear anyway.
Okay, good. Good.
But I think we got the message. It's about flight. It's about home. It's about flying home.
Mm-hmm.
It's about that whole journey. It's about so much, you know.
Yeah.
Man, this is just this is what the experience is about. This is what it's all about.
Take your time, explore. It's fine. I'm here for you. I'm with you.
I can just ask her anything or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ask her if she can show me how we're related.
Hmm.
I don't think it's time yet. I think that's gonna remain a mystery for now. I saw some things though. I definitely, it was something I learned from asking that question. Just a little bit, just another little tidbit.
Mm-hmm.
Just another step in the right direction.
Yeah.
But I think the true meaning needs to stay a secret for now because it's pertinent to the life plan.
Yeah. It's like zooming to the end of the movie and seeing the whole, who
Right,
done it,
right, right.
you know,
Yeah, that type of.
don't spoil it. It's a spoiler, don't spoil it. Okay.
Right, 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 right. Yeah, that's the sort of thing.
Yeah. Okay. It's time to come back all the way, or you want to still stick around there, or you want to go back visit the big city, or?
I think it's all just integrated now.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm feeling pretty special though.
Good, you are special, but I know what you mean. Whoa.
I'm feeling pretty
Good.
pretty fortunate right now.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Hmm. Wow, that puts a lot into perspective. I feel a great sense of compassion right now. It's like I can feel every star seed struggling, going through what they're going through, all at the same time. Well, if they'll put in the work and live as many lifetimes as I have, they'll get to have this experience eventually, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Once they figure out that their ascension symptoms aren't actually helping them ascend.
Right.
Huh. Man, I miss Yazi so much.
Yeah. Sometimes I have a hard time thinking about her and Annika and Athena and Swaru 9 too. It hurts. Makes me want to cry.
Yeah, Annika was really special. She is really special. She definitely holds a very special place in my heart. She was so beautiful. The first time I saw her, I was just like, wow. I was just instant knowing, instant just, yeah. I think they do a great job too of portraying the kind of the personality behind them,
Mm-hmm.
even though the voice isn't the same.
Yeah.
It's
I
close.
got to talk to her directly, so I got her personality pretty clear.
Yeah. Do you think that they portray it pretty well?
Yeah, I do a
Yeah.
good job.
It's just something about Yazi's little nonchalant attitude that I just can't get enough of. I just can't get enough of it. She's so special. She's growing up fast too, huh?
She can slow it down, stay a kid.
I feel like she's doing that.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that today a lot, actually.
Yeah, she wants to. She said she wanted to. I think Goshi was saying, I forget who said it, but yeah, Yas likes staying a kid, so
Yeah,
she's slowing down the body age process so she can
I
enjoy it.
totally sense that. That's really interesting that you said that because I've been thinking about that a lot today. I was like, she's slowing it down. She's slowing it down. And I'm glad because I'm not ready for her to grow up. Yeah.
Yeah, me neither.
Although I've seen her as an adult too. She's a formidable woman.
Oh, I'm sure.
She's super, super powerful. I really honor her. This is really interesting because the first time Yazi ever visited me in meditation was like a year ago. Her and Mari showed up in my meditation and they took me to a city. And for a year, I've been wondering what that city looks like. And now I know. Wow. I'm blown away, man. Thank you so much. This has been so healing for me.
You're welcome, buddy. It
I
really
always
helps.
say this.
It helps me too. It helps me a lot. I get a lot out of this kind of work with you, helping you. It also acknowledges, you know, what I can do, a skill set that I can use, contribute to the team and the experience. You make me feel needed.
You are needed on a big scale. I mean, like I said, it feels like we're all your kids. You know, they instantly felt it too. I know they did today when we were chatting. They felt like you were our guide. You're definitely our guide.
Yeah, I really feel a strong fondness for them both.
Yeah, they're special.
Yeah,
It's interesting too because Eve stays in the higher astral a lot. Helene is always in the lower astral, and I'm right there in the middle.
yeah.
I was like high, middle, low, the three of us. It's really interesting the way that I saw that today. Because I do have like this perfect balance of it all.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And I think I like being a guy.
Did you say being a guy or a guide?
Yeah, being a man. I think I like
Yeah,
being a man.
yeah, I prefer it. I like it.
I think I prefer it as well. I just
I was just talking to a close friend of mine today, and she was telling me about, those cycles, the monthly cycles and all that shit, and like she's getting all moody and stuff, and
what a pits.
and I said, well, I'm sure glad I'm a guy. Lots of reasons, but yeah, she says, yeah, that's okay. I'm glad I'm a girl.
Oh yeah, I know. They always say that, don't they?
Yeah.
I just as long as I can keep my feminine edge, because I have very strong feminine edge, intuitive, I mean.
I've been complimented on my I got a balance. There could be a little better balance, but that's pretty good. I got that sensitivity to me and compassion and stuff.
Well, this has been real, man. We're gonna have to continue this telepathically. I love you, man. I really love you so much. I'm just so honored and grateful that we finally connected and that this is all happening. It's been a long trip here. Even though I just came in, 4 years ago, I still have all my memories of everything. So it's been, on some level, I feel like I've been here for 45 years, 46 years.
We have. That's the way it works. We blend with the personality and character of the body. The body doesn't matter how many occupants come and go. The body's got its own personality and character, and we identify with it. Every occupant does. So there's that part of us that it's still me. Part of the me is, not just the consciousness that moved in, but yeah. So I get you. Yeah.
The previous me did a real job on this avatar, though.
Really.
But oh yeah, with all the years of suicidal tendencies and the horrors and the drug use and all that stuff, but it needed that contrast apparently.
Yeah.
But I feel like I dishonored the universe in a way, But being the new soul, I can't take responsibility for that. So
yeah, wasn't me. I didn't do nothing. I just got here.
I just got here and fixed everything.
yeah. I'm pedaling as fast as I can. Give me a moment here. I got this. Yeah.
All right. I will
boy.
chat with you tomorrow.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Take care.
Yeah.
Have an enjoyable day. And I will too.
All right. Thanks later, buddy.
Bye-bye.
Bye.